Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with Sam. How to cook with Sam. Okay, so today what we're going to be making is a Jamaican green seasoning. And as the title suggests, green seasoning, yes, I'm going to be using a lot of greens and a mixture of different color just to give it a different flavor. So we're just going to go ahead and cut up. As you can see, I have all my vegetables right here, and I'm going to cut them up, put them in a colander, then we're going to wash them, then we're going to blend. I have my Ninja right here. We're going to be blending. I'm not going to be using a food processor. I'm going to be using my blender. So I'm going to start with, first I'm going to tell you all the ingredients that we will be needing in this. So here we have culantro. Some people use cilantro. I didn't find the cilantro, so you can substitute it with culantro. You can use both. You can use both culantro or cilantro. It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to open this. And as I go ahead, I will tell you the ingredients that we're using. I'm just opening it so we can get it out of the way and put it in my bowl right here that I'm going to put everything in and wash it after. So this is our bunch of culantro. Okay, so I don't think I need more than this. I'm just going to take off this part. Okay. I don't know, but I love to cut off stems. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there, in that bowl. Now we can get this out the way. And we need parsley, a bunch of parsley. So this is our parsley here. Okay, so a bunch of parsley, fresh parsley. So I think we might need about this. I'm not trying to make a whole lot, maybe just a jar. Maybe it will go into 2 jars because today's Thanksgiving, guys. I didn't mention that. So I'm going to be using some of this green seasoning on my Thanksgiving meats that I'll be making later. So I'm going to just add this to our bowl right there. Just a little bit more parsley. Okay. Yeah, so today I'm going to be making a jerk turkey. I'm also going to be making a jerk sauce. I'm making this green seasoning, and I'm going to be making a jerk sauce also. Jamaican green seasoning, Jamaican jerk sauce. Okay, so we just added the parsley. So what we need now, 2 stalks of celery. 2 stalks of celery. So I have my celery right here. Just need 2 stalks of that. Celery can get really dirty, you just have to really wash it. Okay, so I just need 2 stalks of that. Then we're gonna take it out the way. Put it over there. Get rid of that. Okay, so this is our celery. Again, we're putting it in our bowl to be washed after. Okay. All right. So next we have 3 green onions. In Jamaica, we call them scallions. So it's green onion or scallion. And this is what it is. Okay, so 3. I don't know if I need all of this. Okay, so 3 stalks of green onions, scallion, as we call it in Jamaica. Add that to our bowl. Get that out of the way. Next, we will be needing 10 cloves of garlic. I don't think I'm going to use all that garlic. I think that's for like a big batch. I'm just going to pull this apart. I love garlic in my seasoning, so I'm just going to use all of this garlic right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be good. Okay, so I went ahead and prepared my garlic. So I'm just gonna throw them in our vegetable bowl over there. And then next we have, so again, as I said, today's Thanksgiving in Canada. So happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian friends and family. So we have one small onion, but this is not really small, but I love onion. I love onion in seasoning, so I don't eat it. I don't eat onion in my food. I always take it out, but I love seasoning with it. Just the smell of onion, the aroma it gives off. You know, it's so good. So yeah. Again, we're making a Jamaican green seasoning. And as I go along, I'm telling you the ingredients that I'm using in it. I will repeat them again, but now we're just preparing them. So just gonna cut this in quarters and then just throw it in there in our bowl. And then now what we need is ginger. Can't go without ginger. This ginger is so strong. So I'm gonna peel this ginger. Okay, so I realized I said peel. No, I scraped the ginger, scrape off the skin. So I went ahead and did that. I'm gonna add it to my bowl. Whew, that is some strong onion. Onion really do make you cry, eh? I'm telling you, my eyes are burning. Okay, so next we need, I'm gonna put this down first. Thyme. Jamaican green seasoning again, and now we're putting in some thyme. We need about eight sprigs of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And thyme, people, this gives your food the meat such a nice flavor. We'll put that in our bowl, put that right there. Such a nice flavor. I love the smell of thyme. Okay, so now 1 scotch bonnet pepper, and this, my people, is really hot. Really hot if you know your Jamaican pepper. Okay, so I don't know if yeah, I'm gonna cut it. Turn my face aside and cut it, put it in our bowl. Okay, so there's another thing I have. I don't know. It's called pimento pepper. I couldn't find the pimento pepper, so I got these ones instead. These. So I'm gonna use like half of the orange, half of the red. You know? And I see some people use this in their green seasoning, and I wanted to try this. So I'm just gonna add the red one to our bowl. And orange. Is this orange or yellow? Orange, yellow pepper. Okay? So we're gonna add that to our bowl. Okay, and you know what, people? I'm gonna add some. I haven't really seen anybody add this to theirs. Mushroom. But I love mushrooms. So I'm just gonna add about 4 slices of mushroom to my green seasoning because I love mushrooms. All right. Okay, so that is done. We have all our seasoning in this bowl. It looks so pretty, so delightful and colorful. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and wash this up, and then we're gonna put it in our blender. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and washed all the vegetables and stuff. So now I'm just gonna cut them to put in the blender. going to put in the blender. Put that aside. Cut our celery. Okay, good. So as I said, you can use a food processor or a blender. If you're using a food processor, I'm going to be using a blender, my Ninja. If you're using a food processor, then you don't need to add any liquid to it, water or any oil or anything. But if you're using a blender, then you will need to add like about 2 tablespoons or so of oil or a little bit of water just to get it going. Just to get it going. So I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil, maybe 2 spoons of olive oil, and maybe 2 spoons of water also. Okay, so that's our vegetable there we're cutting up. And since I don't want to add so much water to it, what I'm gonna do is add my onions to the base of my my blender, because it has more water, it contains more water, so that will help with breaking it down. Okay, so I'm adding the onions, and then I'll add the rest of the stuff as I go. Okay guys, so I added all my vegetable to my blender, and I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to it to get it going. Just start it off, you know, because I'm not using a food processor. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of olive oil should be good. And I might add 2 tablespoons of water also. We'll just see how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna touch my Ninja. Okay, so this, guys, I'm just gonna pulse it until I get a good pureed green seasoning, a good pureed mixture. So this is gonna be a little bit loud maybe, so let's go ahead and go. So I'm just gonna pulse it little by little until it starts breaking down some more, and I'll make it go a little bit faster. And it's going good. Good people. This Ninja is so good. It's so good. So I wanted you to see it as it's going. Okay. Just tossing it a little bit so you can see. Okay guys, so it's done. It's done blending. This is what it looks like. It smells so good. And I bought some mason jars that I'm gonna pour it in. About 3 mason jars. So I'm gonna fill this with it. And guys, to store this, you can store it in the freezer in ice cube trays. That's what they recommend. After it's frozen in ice cube trays, then you can put it in freezer bags and freeze it like that. But if you're using it often, if it's something that you think you'll be using often, all you have to do is just store it in the refrigerator, and it can be stored for up to 2 months in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm just gonna be storing mine in the refrigerator because I'm gonna be using it very often. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it in this jar. As you can see, it's so thick and nice. So I'm just gonna pour it in there. And this can be used in so many different ways. It can be used in stews, on curry, in curry dishes, in soup, and are just as a marinade. And that's what I'm going to be using it as a marinade. Okay, so there we have it. I have some more here. I'm just going to leave that in there because I'm going to be using that on my meat. So this is it, guys. The Jamaican Green Seasoning. Some people's own will look different depending on how much green you use or how much different color seasoning you use. Then it will give it maybe a brighter green. If you use a lot of yellow and different color, then maybe give it a lighter green color. And I'm really happy with the color this is. So yeah, so that is what it is, guys. Jamaican Green Seasoning. And I'm going to be using this to marinate my meat. So please check out my video. See how I did it. And make yours. And then leave a comment. Let me know how it turned out. What you like, what you don't like. What you put yours on. And all of that good stuff. Once again, thank you for watching. And you all have a wonderful day. If you are in Canada, happy Thanksgiving. We'll be recording my Thanksgiving dinner. Just parts of it, what I'm making a jerk turkey. I'm going to be making oxtail and I'm going to be making curried goat. So, and other stuff. But just the main stuff I'm going to tell you now. But then you can watch my video to see how it all turns out. Okay, have a great day, guys. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And tell a friend about how to cook with Sam. And until next time, have a great day.